Hello, people. Can you hear me? Good afternoon now. Perfect. Very good. Very, very good. Just could you please say something? Can you hear me? Perfect. Perfect. Mariana, thank you. That's it. We're going to wait just like 2 more minutes. Okay. We're going to wait 2 more minutes and then we're going to start with the class. Okay. 2 more minutes. Meanwhile, please put your name on it. Well, all the stuff you have done with the other teachers, put your name and grade and group, please, because remember that this class is going to be for third grade A and B. Okay? In 2 minutes, we will start. One minute, guys. In 1 minute, we will start. Okay, so hurry up. Please, like the other classes, guys. I don't want to listen to you. I mean, not listen because I'm not listening to you, but I don't want to hear you. I don't want to chatting or saying something in the chat which is inappropriate. Okay. So remember that we are not alone. Then we have someone else that is helping us, and please do not make a mess. I want to see just questions related to the class, okay? I don't want to see anything related like personal life or something else, okay? All right, let's begin. Let's begin, and let me go for the other screen to start. All right, people, hello. Good afternoon, all of you. Now we have 45 people connected, which is good. All right. Then the first thing that I told you is that I don't want to hear, I don't want to see in this case because I don't hear you. I don't want to see any other question, okay, or any other comment which is not related, to the class, okay. I'm gonna answer just question between you and the teacher, which is me in this case. It's good, and I know that you want to know everything about how is Maria Paula in this case, and how is Miss Adri, but in this case, it's going to be turned off only the English class, okay? Maybe later on you can ask for my phone number, or maybe, well, I don't know. You will see Maria Paula and you will know everything about us later. Remember that this quarantine is killing us, okay? Then the comments, please, in English. Remember that this is an English class and I wanna see only comments in English and questions in English, okay? Please. Then the first person who starts like joking and everything is going to be blocked, which is something that I don't wanna do. So therefore, if you're blocked, you're not going to have the opportunity or the chance to give me the jobs, okay? It's going to be easy, guys. Don't make it kind of hard, okay? If you ask me, yeah, I miss you. Yeah, maybe some of you are asking yourself, what happened if the teachers miss us? Yeah, believe it or not, I miss you, and I miss everything about the um, about the normal days, because this quarantine is killing us and killing you. It's killing your parents, I think, and all the people surrounded you. Okay. Well, we have 47 people, which is not the right amount that I want. But anyways, we have to start now. Okay. How's the way that we're going to work? Well, maybe it's going to be the same as the other teachers, but maybe not. Okay. So that's why I want you to pay attention in all the information that I'm going to give you. All right. Very good. If you already got into my channel, which is this, or the class, pay attention to the stuff that I'm gonna tell you. I don't know, I feel myself like open English, which is something that I don't really like. But anyways, if you ask me, I'd rather to be like in physically, classes physically, then well, it's something that is not in your hands, it's not in my hands, it's not in someone else's hands. Okay. But well, we need to job. Yeah, we need to do something here. We need to continue with your jobs. Yeah, because if not, you're not going to get graduate. You're not going to have the prom, which is something that you don't really like. Okay, then you want to go to high school. Yeah, so that's why we must take the classes online. Very good. Perfect. All right, 54 people. Great. That's it. We will start. Guys, the first thing that I want you to have with you is something to write. Okay? Teacher, may I use a cell phone? Teacher, may I use a computer? Teacher, may I use blah, blah, blah? Yes, you can use whatever you want, because at the end of the class, you will send all the information to my email. Okay? What is all the information? Well, I'm gonna explain all the topics. I mean, all the information you should send to me. Okay, and then this way, you're going to have your score, your final score. Okay, we don't know when are we going to go back to school, which is something that I'm getting nuts. Yeah, I'm kind of crazy because of this situation. It's not good to live just the whole day and 24/7 in a house. You need to go out. You need to continue with your stuff. Okay. Well, pay attention. As you know, I'm gonna give you a PowerPoint presentation in which, please take notes, guys. It's very important to take notes. Do not make the screenshot, because if you send by email the screenshot of my slides, is not gonna count. All right. Teacher, what happened if I don't have my English notebook? It doesn't matter. Okay, if you don't have your English notebook, it doesn't matter. Okay, you can use, well, a different notebook. You can use paper sheets. You can use a laptop, well, cell phone, whichever you want to use. But I want you to take notes, guys. All right, perfect. Well, believe it or not, I want to say it again. I missed you a lot because, well, you're part of my life. Okay, perfect. Let's begin and take notes. Remember, please. Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to start now with this class, which is going to be kind of, is going to get a lot of information, because as you know, in a normal week, you have 5 hours per week. Yeah, and this time you're going to get only an hour, which is not a lot. Okay, which is going to be kind of not stressful, but I think you'd rather more classes. Yeah, if not, well, is your problem. Okay, very good. My name is Gerardo Bundis, if you can remember it. Yeah, this is going to be the first class, the English class in third grade A and B. Remember that it's going to be just a class for third graders. I don't want to see people from second or people from, well, in this case, high school, right? Which they are my groups. Very good. In this case, we're going to take a topic which is going to be about grammar, right? Then, but first of all, I'm going to tell you the stuff you should do in this, well, in this open English class, okay? Very good. Instructions. Pay attention to the instructions, guys. They are going to be simple to understand and they're going to be simple to follow, okay? Then, before I start with the instructions, I want you to listen to this. Then, guys, if you have questions about something, yeah, I'm gonna give you a period in the class in which I'm gonna say, okay, time for questions. In that time, you can ask me not whatever you want, yeah, just your questions about the class or the topic that I already explained you or the instructions that I'm telling you right now, okay? Remember, just when I say any questions, okay? When I say time for questions or period for questions, it's gonna be like 1 or 2 minutes, and then I can answer some questions or some doubts you have, okay? In the other hand, I'm not going to answer anything. Teacher, why you're so mean? No, I'm not mean, okay? It's because I wanna make it worth it, which is different, okay? Very good. Number one, it says, I think I already told you this one, but yeah, pay attention. You must take notes in this presentation, all right? You have to use the notebook, paper sheets, cell phone, tablet, computer, laptop, blah, 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 whichever you want. But I wanna see you, well, I can see you, I hope you're writing. And at the end of the class, you're gonna need all the information from my slides, okay? So please take notes in whichever device you want or in whichever thing you want, all right? If you want to write the information in your hand, it's up to you, but I want to see you writing, okay? Very good. Then number two, it says you must write your name in the word present, which is the stuff that you have done in all the classes, okay? To have your assistants, in this case, well, in this class, okay? So if you don't have, for example, I don't know, if you don't have your name, grade, and group, and the word present, it's like if you were not here, okay, which is not gonna count for you. I'm going to be clear on this point because if you don't write your name and grade and group, it's like if you were not here, okay? So please be careful in this point. Then number three, this is very important, guys, because I've been watching the other classes. Believe it or not, I was in the other classes. Yeah, and in the first class that I got in, I don't know what. I mean, I felt like disappointed. I think that's the word, disappointed of you. Teacher, but we were not. What are you doing sharing the link? This is just private. It's just for you, for the group 3A and B, not for the rest of the people. If you are sharing, you did something bad, okay? Please don't do that information, okay? And respect the teachers, all right? Please. I don't want to see you in this point. I mean, I don't want to see you like in this side, because if you were this, like in this side, I don't know how's the way you're gonna feel. Anyway, so please, guys, respect. I think that I have never teached you how to be disrespectful. Okay, so please don't be mean and don't be a mess. Okay. Well, anyways, let's continue. Number three, it says every username with an inappropriate comment in the chat during the class will be blocked. Easy. Remember that maybe we have 72 people connected, but we have only 70 or maybe 69 students, and the other they are people that are helping us. All right. So please do not make like funny comments or do not make something different because you're going to be blocked. Okay. Very good. Guys, if you have in your username like I don't know, bear 25, if that is your username, I recommend you to put your name, okay? Because bear 25, I don't know who is bear 25. All righty, mighty? Perfect. Number 4. Well, this is the stuff that I told you. Every classwork and homework and every job you do here, you must send it to my email. Teacher, I have no idea what is your email. Well, don't worry, I'm gonna type it on the screen in a minute. Yeah, and then you can write it down. All right. I'm gonna give you just like 25 hours. I mean, not 25, 24 hours, which is a day. 24 hours to send all the information that I want you to do. In this case, the jobs that you must send are the next. Notes of the class of my information of the slides, then the classwork, because believe it or not, you're gonna get a classwork here. You have to do classwork, all right? We are not in the classroom, but yeah, it's a classwork. Anyways, this is an online class, okay? And the homework. You love homework, which is something that you really miss, right? Perfect. Okay, again, notes of the class, classwork, and homework, they are going to be sent like in my email, to my email, all right? Very good. Guys, I'm gonna go back to the other screen and then please, I'm gonna give you 1 or 2 minutes if you have questions related to the instructions. If not, just omit it, okay? Perfect. Questions? Any questions now? Any questions? All right, I'm going back a little bit. We're now like 59 people, which is good. Okay, Sofia Mariscal, very good. Payan, Raúl, Valeria, Naomi, very good. I missed doing that. Perfect. Then, well, it's Montserrat. Well, Monse, good morning. Mariana, and then Ricardo, what are we talking about? If you saw the presentation, Ricardo, it says instruction of what? Well, all the stuff that I want you to do and pay attention, all right? Please. Andres, welcome. Sophie Carlos, welcome. Ruth, welcome. Then Blanca, Elias, Valeria Rodriguez. Very good. Frankie, Alfonso, Sonia, very good. You know him, thank you. You're gonna be my voice outside. He's explaining the way he will work, which is good, perfect. Now, Ricardo, you understand? Can we send you photos of the jobs? Frankie, yeah, I forgot it. I forgot to tell you this. If you don't have like a device to write something, write it in a paper, all right? Then this way you can take a picture of it and then you can send it to me to my email, all right? Frankie? Very good. Lara, Ale, it's Danae or Ale? What do you want? Okay. Ale, thank you. No teacher. Well, Daniel, very good. Zoe, pineapple. No. Christian, well, hello. Then Fermosias, Mariana, Karim, thank you. Hi, teacher, very good. Can we take notes in Word? Elias, yeah, I told you that you can use whichever thing you want, okay? You can write all the information in Word. The only stuff that I don't want you to do is to have screenshots of my slides and then, well, send the screenshot, okay? Very good. Okay, so no more questions. Let's begin with the class. I want you to pay attention in this class, guys, because it's a topic that I have never given to you. All right. So please pay attention. It's going to be grammar. Remember that I love grammar. Maybe you don't love grammar, but anyways, this is my job. I'm an English grammar teacher, and let's begin. Pay attention. Um, I don't have the specific number of papers of pages. Okay, Daniel? Yeah, just send me all the information. Very good. Let's begin, guys. Pay attention over here with the PowerPoint presentation. I'm gonna do it kind of fast, guys, because of time. Remember that this class is gonna be only for 15 minutes, and then we have only 29 now, okay? Very good, pay attention, guys. And let's do it. Well, instructions, you were here, let me do something. If you are here, yeah, perfect. Okay, instructions, no questions here. I was clear, I think, yeah. Well, over here, grammar. Guys, this slide is gonna be like if you were in the classroom and I used to be in a whiteboard. So this is gonna be the whiteboard, okay? So grammar, future perfect. What the hell is that? Well, I'm gonna let you know, all right? The future perfect now is not gonna be alone. The future perfect is gonna come here with the active and the passive voice, all right? Which is something mixed. Today, it's gonna be turned off a mixed topic, so which is gonna be kind of complicated because it is gonna be two topics in one, okay? I hope you're taking notes of this, guys. Please copy all the information because you will need it. I'm gonna see it in my email, right? Very good. This grammar topic will tell us, and in an almost perfect way, the plans or goals we want to reach someday. All right, goals and projects and plans, and whichever you have in the future, this grammar topic is gonna help us. That's why we must know how to memorize and how to separate our goals, all right? I think this topic, we have seen it in the class, all right? The short-term goal and the long-term goal, which is going to be something easy to understand, okay? Then, if you ask me, teacher, what is the only difference between short-term goal and long-term goal? Well, I want to explain you what is the only difference. Well, I think it's here, which is clear. Pay attention. I have the mouse here. Then pay attention here. It says short-term goal is less than 5 years, okay? Less than 5 years, which is something easy to understand. And long-term goal is going to be more than 5 years, okay? An example of it. Well, guys, I was about to ask you for volunteers for the example, but anyways, I remember that we are in an open English class, okay? Oh, quarantine, thank you. Thank you, coronavirus, thank you. Very good. Example of a short-term goal, less than 5 years, is, believe it or not, that by this year, by 2020 or 2020, I will have seen you again, all right? And it's something that I wish they're going to be my goals of this year, okay? So guys, this is an example of a short-term goal, okay? Very good. Why is an example of a short-term goal? Because it's in less than 5 years, all right? I'm telling you, by this year or by 2020, I will have seen you, okay? Which is something for real, believe it or not. Then number 2, it says long-term goal. The example that I'm gonna give you here, it's for sure and it's real, it's for real. And then by 2026, I will have changed my car. Well, that's my plan, right? But I mean, the situation is not getting good to do it, all right? Then, well, if you pay attention to my examples, the first one, it was short-term goal, which is in this year, by this year, I will have seen you. And the second one is a long-term goal because I told you by 2026, all right? By 2026, I will have changed my car. That's my plan. Who knows if it's gonna happen or not, right? But it's the stuff that I told you. All the plans you have in life, or goals, or everything you want to get or have in your life, it's gonna be this way. How to separate them, like all. Okay. Grammar. I love grammar, guys. Believe it or not. Rule to follow. I mean, the rule to follow now is remember that it's not only one topic. It's not a topic. We have two topics in one. Why? Because we have the active voice, and then we have the passive voice. All right, which is something different from a future perfect tense. Okay, take notes. Remember, these rules, guys, are very important for you, because if you follow these rules as they are here, you're not going to have problems to create or to make a sentence. Okay, if you don't follow this rule, it's going to be kind of hard for you to memorize it. Okay, remember that in English we have to follow like rules to make a right sentence, guys. Like in physics, you have to follow rules to do something good. In chemistry, you need rules to do something. In math, yeah, you need to follow rules. In English, it's the same, all right? But the only thing that we don't have is that we don't have different different letters, numbers, all right? We just have words. Very good. Active voice, pay attention over here. The active voice in this rule, it's very easy to understand. Then the word by is going to be like mandatory. Mandatory, there's no way to avoid it. It's going to be mandatory in this sentence, all right? Plus, you need the date. Remember that in my examples of a short and long-term goal, I said, by 2026, by 2020, or by this year, yeah, you need the date in parentheses. I mean, you don't have to use the parentheses, but in this case, I'm using it because I don't want you to write date, okay? Is the number. Very good. Plus the subject, yeah, plus will, plus have. And then, guys, I'm gonna trying to remind you, what is a subject? Guys, remember that a subject in this case is a person or a thing or an animal, all right? Yeah, the subject could be whatever, it could be a noun too. Remember that a noun is whichever object, okay? That's a noun. Very good. The subject like I, we, you, they, he, she, and it. All right, they're going to be the subjects we will use here. Okay, well, I'm telling you everything because I don't know if you were practicing your English or not. Okay, will is gonna tell us that the sentence is in the future, right? And have plus the verb in past participle is gonna tell us the future perfect. Remember that I told you, I've been telling you many times before in classes, in the English class at school, that if you have a word perfect in a grammar topic, what you have to do? Verb PP, the PP verb. What is that? The past participle verb, okay? The past participle tense of the verb. In this case, it's going to be the third column. If you have the verb go, went, gone. The number 3 is going to be the past participle tense of a verb. Okay, perfect. Then at the end, we have the noun in active voice, guys. All right. After the verb in past participle, you will need a noun, which is mandatory to have it. If you don't have a noun, guys, you don't have the chance or the possibility to change it into passive voice. Okay, so please pay attention here. Then passive, guys. I think we have we've had classes about passive in the class, but I'm gonna tell you this again. Remember, in the active, the first thing you have is the subject, and the other thing you have is the noun. All right. To change it into passive voice, you have to use this switched. All right. Remember, you're gonna switch in this case, the noun and the subject, and then if you switch them, this is the correct way and the perfect way to change it into passive voice plus something else. Sorry. Then to change it into passive voice, you need to use by again. The word by, it's mandatory, okay? Then obviously the same date as here. Then the noun, guys, if you pay attention now, in active, the noun was at the end. And now my noun in passive voice is in the beginning of a sentence, okay? Keep it in your mind. To change it into passive, the noun is gonna be at the beginning, or the object in this case, okay? Then this structure is going to be the same, will, have, but then here, guys, if you pay attention here, we just have a verb in past participle, which is been. Remember, to change something into passive voice, it's mandatory to what the verb to be, depending on the tense you're using. In this case, we're gonna use the verb, the conjugation of the verb to be, been, because we're talking about future perfect. Remember, we have the word perfect. So that's why we're gonna use been, okay? Plus the verb in past participle, which is easy. Which verb in past participle? The main verb, the verb you were using in the active voice, all right? We're gonna see this example, but let me finish with this, and then you have to say by again, and the subject you were using in the active voice, all right? Perfect. Guys, these rules, if you follow the rules like that, no problem. You're not going to have a problem, all right? If you don't follow the rules like that, well, God bless you, right? Perfect. Now we have two examples, which is going to be kind of easy to understand the way you have to use the rules. Then, number one, any other volunteer? No, well, we are online classes. Perfect, I'm gonna say it. Well, example number one, which is the same, but the first one, this one is the active voice, and the other one is the passive voice, okay? Just keep it in your mind. Don't get like, teacher, why you have two examples and then blah, blah, blah. No, the first one is gonna be the active voice, and this, which is, well, it's the second, but it's the number one, yeah? It's gonna be the passive voice. It's the way you have to change it into passive. Actually, you have it here, okay? Very good. In case I have to say it because some of you are kind of lost. Well, by 2022, I will have broken the rules. Teacher, why the rules? Well, yeah, because I don't like them. Yeah, because I don't like those rules, like stay at home every time and then stay at home and then don't go out because the coronavirus is going to affect you. No, that's garbage. Very good. It's just a normal flu, guys, like I've been telling you many times before. Yeah, very good. Now, by 2022, I will have broken the rules. Perfect. Pay attention. By 2022, I will have broken. I have my verb in past participle. The rules. In this case, the noun is going to be the rules. Then passive. I'm going to take the noun. By 2022, the rules will have been, like I said, been is very important, will have been broken by me. Perfect. Now, time for questions. I want to go back and please let me know if you have questions. Questions now. Hurry up. Ricardo, you didn't understand that I'm going to give you a time for questions. Don't ask whenever you want, please. No questions? Okay, Ale, thank you. Thank you. You say no questions. Well, you're good at grammar, so you have no questions. Then, yes, Daniel, in the second one, the first one is a noun, which is perfect. The noun is going to be in passive voice. Then, Sofia Carlos, we always need to use a date in the tense. Remember, in the rule to follow, it says by, yeah, and then you have in parentheses date. It's mandatory to write, to put a date. All right, Sophie? Very good. If you want to use by tomorrow or by next year or by, I don't know, by next March, you can use it, okay? But I need a date, okay? The noun is an object always. What kind of question is that? The noun is always not an object. Pay attention. You're like basic, but you're not basic. Well, supposedly. Then Paula Regosa, the noun is an object. Yes. Well, the air is not an object, but you can feel it. All right, it's a noun. You're welcome, Sophie. Okay, one more minute. No questions. No more questions. Yeah, Paola Regos, I know, I understand. Maybe you're nervous. Very good. Any other question? I don't know, guys. I feel like if some of you, I mean, you get into my channel, you get into the class, the online class right now, and then you leave it there, like I'm talking alone, I'm explaining something alone, and then some of you are in the kitchen, some of you are playing like Fortnite. I can bet it because I know you. Thank you, Nicole. Andres, thank you. No questions. Very good. Mariana, thank you. All right, if you have no questions, let's continue because if not, we're not going to finish. Perfect. What, Mariana? Well, thank you. Never teacher. Gael, hello. Thank you. You have never had a question because you always pay attention. Very good. All right, guys, guess what? Well, because I know that Gark is Gael. Perfect. Okay, guys, let's move on. And I want you to do the next. Pay attention to this slide. And please, oh my God, yeah. If you have no questions in this part, guys, activity. I told you that we're going to work right now. Give me 5 examples using the given topic. What is this? I want to see 5 examples using the active voice, and the same 5 of active, you're going to change them into passive voice. Only 5 examples. Teacher, if you want to see 5 of short-term goal and 5 or long, no, guys. I want to see only 5. If you want to use 1 short-term goal and 4 long-term goal is good. It's up to you. But I want to see at least 1 of each. Okay. Then 5 examples of the given topic. Then if you have questions, I'm going to be online in the other screen. And then please do it. Hurry up. I'm going to give you for this activity only 5 minutes. Okay. Hurry up. 5 minutes for this activity, guys. So hurry up. Only 5 minutes. Hurry up. JP, hello. It's never teacher. I pay attention. It's I pay attention with Y, man. Please. Attention is double T and T. In the other one is not C. Okay. Google Traductor, please, JP. All right, 5 minutes of this activity. What do you have to do? 5 examples of the given topic. Of the given topic. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. 5 examples of the given topic. Four minutes. Remember, guys, in a New York minute, I want you to work fast because of time. JP, could you please work? Stop writing. Hurry up. Work. Yes, Frankie. 5 and 5. The same sentences, please. This way is going to be easier for you. Hurry up. I didn't tell you guys, welcome to my office. This is my office. I mean, this is my, well, yeah, my office. Believe it or not, this is my office. Well, actually not. It's the upper part of my house. Okay, very good. Daniel, you two stop writing. I don't want to block you. Okay. Gingerbread boy thing is Alvaro. Okay. How do you say loss? Loss, Alvaro. LAWS, loss. 4 minutes. Almost three. Hurry up. I don't like cameras. I mean, I see myself kind of weird, but anyways, yeah, it's good. Sophie Carlos is always have, or we have, no, Sophie, remember that when you have a modal, in this case, you have will, okay, which is will, is a modal, so you don't have to conjugate the verb. If you have he, she, or it, has is not possible in this time, okay? It's gonna be have always. That's why I put it in the rule, only have, okay, Sophie? Very good. You're welcome, Alvaro. Three minutes. Only 3 minutes. Alondra, are you here? I didn't see you. Oh, yeah. Alondra Diaz Terrique. Yeah, very good. And Lorena? Lorena Kataisha. Kataisha in this case. No. Daniel, you finished? Just for asking. I mean, you look nice, teacher. Well, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. But then you have to work. Don't waste time, please, guys. Mm, well, we have 64 in this case. But yeah, I think you're here. At the end of the class, I'm gonna check I'm gonna check the list. Okay? Yes, Alondra, I saw you. Thank you, Ricardo. You finished. Very good. All right, so if you already finished, let's continue with this information. And then the class is almost over, guys. I mean, I'm gonna take like 5 or maybe 4 minutes more of the class, okay? 4 more minutes. All right, let's continue, guys. This is gonna be simple to understand because I want you to practice this topic, all right? Then over here, I want to put the next slide, and then I want you to pay attention here. All right, if you already finished, if you didn't finish, or if you couldn't finish yet, stop what you're doing and pay attention to the next stuff. Guys, I'm gonna make something you really like, all right? And which is the next? Remember, if you couldn't finish, it doesn't matter, guys. All right. If you finish, well, yeah, you're not going to do something else after the class. Then you're gonna send all the information to my email. This classwork, the notes of all the screens that I put you, and the homework that I'm gonna leave you. All right. Dictation, yay, you love it. Dictation, okay? Be ready, stop what you're doing. Number one. Dictation. Are you guys ready? Number one. Guys, if you couldn't write the sentences, in this case, all the dictation, you can go to the platform and then I'm gonna put the link of the video there and then you can check it again because of the dictation. No, I'm kidding. At the end of the day, at the end of the class, I'm gonna put the slides with all the sentences, okay? So, number one. Number one. Are you guys ready? Thanks God for the first time in my life, I'm not gonna listen to you like, what, teacher? What do you say? Could you please say it again, teacher? Come on, teacher. What? Believe it or not, you have advantages and disadvantages of these classes. All right, number one. The first one says, there are going to be 7, guys. 7 sentences. What do you have to do with the 7 sentences? You have to change them into passive. All right, number one. I will have broken the window. Number one, I will have broken the window. One more time. I will have broken the window. Ready? Number two. You will have read a book. You will have read a book. You will have read a book. Perfect. Number three. My daughter will have jumped the rope. My daughter will have jumped the book. I mean the book, the rope. Okay. Next, number 4. She will have eaten sushi. She will have eaten sushi. Very good. Number 5. I imagine your faces. Come on, teacher, you're so fast. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry. Okay, number 5. The doctor will have said lies, which is something that is happening. The doctor will have said lies. The doctor will have said lies. Number 6, we will have finished the job. We will have finished the job. Very good. And the last one, number 7. This is my favorite one. Pay attention. Number 7. The most handsome teacher in the world. The most handsome teacher in the world will have missed the students. The most handsome teacher in the world will have missed the students. Believe it or not. Well, believe it or not, the most handsome teacher in the world. I'm not the one, so yeah. So put in a balance. Very good. Any questions? No? Well, guess what? I have them. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Check them all, please. Check them all, please, and check if you have them correct. Check them if you have them correct. Okay? It's almost time to go, guys. Check them if you have them correct. Any questions? I'm gonna go back to your screen. Questions? Lionel, are you crazy? You don't have the assistance, man. You don't have it. It's impossible. You have an absence, man. Sorry. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know, the first one is correct. You know, the first one is correct. Frankie, don't, come on. I can't believe it. No extra comments, man. What part of no extra comment you don't understand? Questions? No? All right, let's finish, guys. I'm gonna go to the last slide, and then this way we're gonna finish. Pay attention here. Now, what you have to do with this dictation, guys, with all these sentences, you're gonna change them into passive voice. Guys, I think you're not gonna finish right now, but that's your job, okay? Then homework. Jay, you love homework, which is something perfect for you. All right. What I have to do, make a writing, which is a paragraph of 70 words, which is not a lot, okay? Then make a writing, a paragraph, using only 70 words of your favorite house. Guys, if you have it, perfect. Yeah, if you don't have, if you have the house of your dreams, perfect. How would it be, guys? In 70 words, you're gonna explain me your favorite house. What is it? Well, maybe it's a cabin, maybe it's a house in the beach, maybe you have it. If you have your, I mean, the favorite house or the house of your dreams, just explain it, okay? Describe it. Then maybe in a mountain, maybe in the desert. Well, I don't know. Well, that's crazy, but yeah, maybe under the sea, maybe on the sky, maybe on a tree. All right. So that's gonna be up to you, guys. This way, we're gonna finish with this homework. This is gonna be your homework. All right. Then after this, I want to explain you what is going to be. I mean, how's the way you have to send me the information, guys. Just to finish, it's a pleasure to be here with you again, believe it or not, because I was getting nuts. I was like getting crazy. Then, guys, an advice. If you are like wasting time at home, just doing nothing or watching Netflix, I recommend you to take only 15 days of your, I mean, 15 minutes of your day or 5 minutes. I mean, no more. Pray not only because you need something. All right. What happens when you need something? Please, God, give me this. Please, God, help me with this. Please, God, something. All right. Pray because you have a lot to thank God for. You have health. You're healthy. You have a teacher. You have an English teacher here in front of you. You have a family. You have a house at least. You have the way. I mean, you have the possibility to have classes now. All right. That's my advice, guys. Please pray for something. Yeah. Push, pray, and then something is going to happen good for you. Something good is going to happen for you. All right. Well, guys, time's up. Then I have to say it again. It's a pleasure. I'm going to tell you the stuff you have to send. Yeah. Number one, the notes of the slides. Okay. All the notes you've been taking, send them to me in my email. All the notes. Number two, the classwork of the 5 examples of each. Yeah, the classwork of the 5 examples of each. Number three, the dictation with the passive and the active. All right. Thank you too, Yunem. Number three is going to be the. You interrupted me. All right. Number three is going to be the dictation. And number four is a paragraph of the description of your favorite house. Okay. 4 things. If you want to send only one file with the 4 things to my email, please do it. Okay. If not, I want to see 1 file for each. Again, classwork, the activity of the 5 examples, the dictation, and the paragraph, the writing about your favorite house. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to write here my email. This way you don't have, I mean, you have no like excuses. That's my email, okay? That's my email. Oh, that's not my email. Sorry. Wow, where's my email? Oh, come on, you erased that. Anyways, my email is hgabundis, or it's here. There you go. That's my email, hgabundis, no, ag_abundis at hotmail.com. All right. Send all the information to my email, and I'll see you next week on Tuesday. Okay. I'll see you next week on Tuesday. I think it's at 10 a.m. obviously, and I'll see you here in my office, which is all this part. Okay. Then see you. Bye bye. Remember, you have only 24 hours to send me all the information, which is the jobs and everything. Okay. See you later, alligator. After Wild Coco Drive, and take care of yourself in this quarantine, which is fake. Bye bye, guys. See you later, alligator.